fucking contract.
Eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Morning Flisco. Have you been outside today? It's very important to get some fresh air and vitamin D and to take your shoes off. Are you listening to myself and just Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Could I suggest something better to listen to while you play your game? Watch out for a bill on a Cooper 77.
I suggest you go and stick it there.
Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Said. The man is a delusional fruitcake and bombards people with 50+ comments on their channel. Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord God in vain. Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it burning. Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Honor thy father and thy mother. Kaylee eine Umbrella Beatarbers. Said. Thou shalt not kill.
Deadbolt actual to strike team. Locate and recover Dr. Jansen. No diversions.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Ranger. Said. Without full copy of the
said all this stuff, but you went and sat on Wendy's, and Wendy's proved that tonight by playing her stream, that you didn't really care about all that stuff. The hatred was all for me. You didn't really care what Wendy had done. Why are you bothered about what Wendy's done now?
I mean, the amount of shit that come from all that.
Well, where's Plisco?
That's cool.
Where's Plisco? Because we should ask you, Moon. You was the one that was in a group with Plisco, allegedly. Ain't that what you told the police officer? That you was with Plisco in a suicide group.
He ended up going off to Kaylee, didn't he?
I don't know. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it doing the rounds, but I thought it was a joke. To be honest, I don't know.
No, he was. Well, I thought he was taking the piss, but
Yeah.
apparently not so. And then he completely disappeared. So, did he feel like he was thrown under the bus?
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man. They say who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? Where a dead man called out for his love to flee. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we both be free?
Opening, gathering. Welcome, all people, from every land, tradition, and walk of life. We gather in peace and in goodwill. We gather not under one religion, nation, or authority alone, but under that which precedes them all: truth, conscience, and the law written into creation itself. Today we observe the Sabbath, a time set apart across cultures and histories. A moment to pause from striving, to remember balance, and to recognize our responsibility to one another. This assembly welcomes every faith, every philosophy, and every sincere seeker. No belief is required beyond goodwill, honesty, and respect for life. Let this be a place of recognition rather than division. A place where humanity remembers what it already knows. Recognition of law. Across oceans and generations, human societies discovered that cooperation requires trust, and trust requires law. Before courts and governments, there existed principles understood by conscience, often called natural law. Today we recognize the enduring maxims expressed through commerce and agreement among peoples. A workman is worthy of his hire. All are equal under moral and natural law. In commerce, truth is sovereign, and the sovereign speaks truth. Truth is expressed through clear testimony. An unrebutted statement stands as truth until answered. That which is expressed may be resolved. He who abandons responsibility accepts default. Sacrifice measures sincerity. Claims are settled through response, fair judgment, or honorable settlement. These principles remind us that justice depends not merely on power, but on honesty, participation, and accountability. Law, at its highest, is not punishment. It is relationship made orderly. Recognition of care. Human civilization also established vows of care. In healing traditions across the world, physicians pledged first to do no harm, to protect life, to act for the benefit of the suffering, to respect confidentiality and dignity. Teachers, caregivers, builders, parents, and servants of the public carry similar duties. We recognize today that every person holds a portion of this oath. Each action either heals or harms. Each word either builds or destroys. Therefore we affirm care as a universal responsibility. Recognition of shared moral teachings. Across sacred texts and wisdom traditions, humanity repeats the same guidance in many languages. Do not kill. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Honor commitments. Respect family and community. Care for the vulnerable. Practice mercy. Seek justice. Walk humbly. Treat others as you wish to be treated. These teachings appear in the Torah, the Gospel, the Quran, the Dharmic traditions, Buddhist teachings, indigenous laws of balance, and secular ethical philosophy alike. Their repetition across cultures suggests a shared discovery. Human flourishing depends on restraint, compassion, and truthfulness. Recognition of equality. No person enters the world with greater inherent worth than another. Status, wealth, nationality, and belief do not change the value of a human life. Under natural law, all breathe the same air. All depend upon the earth. All are accountable for their actions. Equality does not mean sameness. It means equal dignity and equal responsibility. Recognition of truth. Truth is not owned by institutions or individuals. Truth reveals itself through honest witness, open dialogue, and the courage to respond. Silence where truth is required creates confusion. Speech without sincerity creates disorder. Therefore we commit to speak carefully, to listen fully, to correct ourselves when shown error, to answer claims with clarity rather than hostility. In this way, truth becomes a shared pursuit rather than a weapon. Recognition of responsibility. Freedom and responsibility cannot be separated. Every right implies a duty. To receive fairness, we must act fairly. To seek justice, we must practice justice. To ask mercy, we must show mercy. Responsibility means remaining present in difficulty, not abandoning the field of relationship or dialogue. Peace is not avoidance. Peace is faithful participation. Recognition of sacrifice. All meaningful things require sacrifice. Parents sacrifice for children. Workers sacrifice effort. Peacemakers sacrifice pride. Truth seekers sacrifice certainty. Sacrifice demonstrates sincerity beyond words. We honor today all unseen acts of service. Those who give time, comfort, labor, and love without recognition. Through sacrifice, communities endure. A shared covenant of principles. Let these be our common commitments, drawn from many traditions yet belonging to none alone. 1. Honor life in all its forms. 2. Speak truthfully and act honestly. 3. Do no unnecessary harm. 4. Keep agreements and resolve disputes peacefully. 5. Care for the vulnerable and protect the weak. 6. Seek justice with mercy. 7. Respect conscience and freedom of belief. 8. Share fairly in the work and rewards of society. 9. Steward the earth for future generations. 10. Pursue wisdom with humility. These are not commandments imposed, but principles recognized. Reflection. Let each person now consider. Where have I acted justly? Where must I make repair? What truth have I avoided? What good can I begin today? Law without reflection becomes rigid. Spirituality without action becomes empty. Balance lies between them. Closing affirmation. We stand today as participants in a living human community. Different languages, one humanity. Different beliefs, one shared world. Different paths, one responsibility. May truth guide our words. May care guide our actions. May justice guide our agreements. May humility guide our understanding. Let peace begin in conscience, extend into conduct, and shape the world we leave to those who come after us. This assembly is concluded in goodwill and mutual respect. Go forward in peace, responsibility, and truth.
brother, come be my keeper, hold me dear. Don't let the wreckage call what the wreckage was. Now let's just ride on lives while the moon. Don't you fool my wings for the feet of flight in your eyes. You curled up guards while I ponder death. It feels like this war is our dawning. Don't let that lie outrun us yet. It feels like this war is our dawning. Waking up to find a forest. Summon your sight to get us now. Reaching out to find me lawless. Summon the fight to get us out. When all the world rained down on our safety's hood, it left me lying out with a pail of blood. Oh brother, come be my keeper, hold me dear. I'll let the winter start when I say I've stood for us. You curl up gods while I ponder death. It feels like this war is our dawning. Don't let that lie outrun us yet. It feels like this war is our dawning. Waking up to find a forest. Summon your sight to get us now. Reaching out to find me lawless. Summon the fight to get us out. Forcing out, find the reach you wanted. Out in front I see a line. Forcing out, find the reach and hold it. All it takes to be alive. You curled up gods while I ponder death. It feels like this war is our dawning. Don't let that lie outrun us yet. It feels like this war is our dawning.
Just another day on YouTube, shitty shitty poo-too. Wrongins with no rules, wrongins with no rules. Well, God sees all that you do, especially on YouTube. Karma will find you, justice will find you. What's Babs saying today? Anyone notice the bitterness of drug-fueled failed humans who have lost their kids through their own doing? Yet it's everyone else's fault, even the mailman. Just saying, for a friend lol. Just another day on YouTube, shitty shitty poo-too. Wrongins with no rules, wrongins with no rules. Well, God sees all that you do.
Because they've all got this stance on these people, and you included. Yeah, I know you actually, yeah. and it just puzzles me.
Justice will
How you would actually hang around with these people.
DJ Darkside Matthew, the nonce case. What's the creepy cunt saying today?
I never said he's a
Missed
paedophile.
our
Yeah,
mutual
what I said was,
idiot blocked me
it
from all her
puzzles me
channels since I
that you would
taught her a
associate
lesson and just
with people
started using
that do
her
that sort of behaviour.
photo.
That's just my opinion, you know, because like, if I do something,
Saying my name's Kaylee,
well,
and I'm a
okay,
nice
yeah, so we're going back through the whole
lover,
rigmarole again,
pretty,
yeah?
and she didn't like that
So,
one
you've
bit.
got a
I
geezer
said,
here called Jack
well,
Renshaw,
you do
yeah?
it to me and think it's
Hold on a
funny,
minute,
then
hold on a minute,
I'm gonna
hold on a
do
minute.
it to
Let me
you
finish,
and you
let
don't
me
like
finish,
it.
yeah.
Hey, well, talk shit,
You've got a
love,
geezer
cause
called Jack
that's
Renshaw.
the way it is.
Gets
You
arrested for
started, I'm
grooming
gonna
children,
finish
yeah?
it.
We now know
Hilarious. Hey,
that
John,
Ryan
these
Ferguson was
idiots
16 when he
just
got in
don't
contact
know
with
they're
Jack
messing
Renshaw, yeah?
with them.
So we now know
Think
this.
they're
Right.
clever.
So,
Just
Jack Renshaw
another
gets arrested
on
for grooming
YouTube,
young boys sexually.
wrongins with no
Ryan Ferguson is going to the prison for prison. Mate, I wouldn't want to get after it. That's a feeble excuse.
Well, I don't know. I get it. I can see why you might want to go and say, well, not about it because it's not your answer to get out of your
Mate, what the fuck do you want to go there to get?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? Like,
Justice
we know what prisons are like here. Yeah? Like, let's not be shy. Yeah, we know that when you're walking to a prison visiting, yeah, you're probably going to get your mate a can of coke, a couple of bars, whatever they've got in there.
Be careful who you
Like, that's
are.
standard procedure, yeah?
Suicide trolling with your
And-
psychotic delusions of
Listen, I just
grandeur,
personally, like,
bitch.
that's just my opinion.
You know
I just think to
nothing
myself,
about
like,
me. Only
if
what
you-
you heard me
if
say.
you say that I was
Show
wanted answers,
your
what do you want
mental
answers
health
for?
will be
They agree with
insignificant
it.
if you carry on with your suicide
Right, they went
trolling.
to about
I
terrorism
will
stuff.
stare you in the eyes and
But even that, you don't see the danger there. You
as I
just
start
you
to
and you
destroy you.
and
Even God won't be able to save you, and I refuse to stop until I obliterate your
Oh yeah, but DP saying at the time of that one, were he on remand?
No, he wasn't. He was
Just
convicted.
another day
Yeah.
on
Everybody knew. Everybody
Shady
knew. Yeah, that he was
Wrongs with no rules.
After Ryan, when Ryan went to
Wrongins
the
with no rules.
he did Box the Match, and he went with all the
Especially on
Anything then?
YouTube. Karma will find you. Justice will
No, I think he's in Wakefield, I think.
Oh, the way
Bro, you know what? There's a lot of wisdom in these people.
never ends with all of
that mean?
our wonderful YouTube friends. The fun on YouTube never ends with all of our wonderful YouTube.
And it should be representative of that community. That would make sense if that's your point of it. But
Well,
you wouldn't
basically,
need
if
to
you
have
were
a
to, if you
policy
were
to
to just
do that. Let me think. Let me just follow you through. So why would you need a policy to do that? Because if that is the case, then when you put out a job application, it will be applied by people in the community. So
yeah.
So is it to deal with the officers not willing to employ people from those?
Well, to put it simply, it's rotted into everything. It's taken away meritocracy. It's taken away self-responsibility because it's put groupthink there instead of the individual, and it's given excuses to people that would have normally been seen as doing criminal acts. It tries to justify and be on the side of the criminal rather than the victim. Also, because of the way that it's structured, ethnic minorities are seen as having lower privilege, and therefore they try to balance it up by treating white people worse than they treat black people, which again is discrimination. It's ridiculous. Or people of colour. Let me not say black people. People of colour, because it includes Asians
and other groups. Yes, and other groups.
and other smaller groups.
Yeah.
You know. It also detaches people from reality. It's just ridiculous. It stops people being judged on their actions.
Lurking on the World Wide Web, lurking on the
And it allows racism because it allows to sweep the white race as racist. Because even if you're not consciously racist, you're subconsciously racist.
That's true. You get told that you've got inherent privilege. Is that yes?
Yeah. So it actually increases racism. It doesn't decrease it. It actually encourages segregation as well because it groups people by group. It's an inherent bias for people's heritage and stuff like that.
And we don't know how it's implemented, which would be interesting because in principle, for example, a police force, if they're representing a community, then it should be representative of that community. That would make sense if that's your point of it.
But basically, if you were to
do that, let me just follow this through. So why would you need a policy to do that? Because if that is the case, then when you put out a job application, it will be applied by people in the community. So,
yeah.
So is it to deal with the officers not willing to employ people from those?
Well, to put it simply, it's rotted into everything. It's taken away meritocracy. It's taken away self-responsibility because it's put groupthink there instead of the individual, and it's given excuses to people that would have normally been seen as doing criminal acts. It tries to justify and be on the side of the criminal rather than the victim. Also, because of the way that it's structured, ethnic minorities are seen as having lower privilege, and therefore they try to balance it up by treating white people worse than they treat black people, which again is discrimination. It's ridiculous. Or people of colour. Let me not say black people. People of colour, because it includes Asians.
And other groups. Yes, and other groups.
And other smaller groups. Yeah. You know. It also detaches people from reality. It's just ridiculous. It stops people being judged on their actions and instead on words or even full crimes. And that's just ridiculous as well. And that's how we get ourselves into a situation where, you know,